Yo, what's up guys, PKSparkxx here, and welcome to the first Wi-Fi battle on my channel. It's actually been a while since I've had one posted on my own personal channel. As you guys know, I have been uploading competitive Wi-Fi battles to Lumio Station every single Monday. So, if you guys want to check out exclusive battles on there, you can find a link to Lumio Station in the description below, including the playlist for all of my competitive Wi-Fi battles over on Lumio Station. Also, if you guys can also submit your own Wi-Fi battles to Lumio Station. A link will also be in the description of that video as well. And anything else you may need to know is in the description as always. Right now, I want to talk about this battle I have with SacredFireNegro. So, right now I am testing a team. I have been working on actually building a unique team for a while now. And this team has failed me rarely. I only have 2 losses with this team so far out of maybe 15 battles. So this team has definitely done well. There's been times where I've 6-0'd people. There's been times where I've 1-0'd people. It can do anything, and I've always been able to prepare myself for any contingencies I may face, no matter what the team is, no matter what the problem I may face. I have something for it. Okay? So with that all said and done, SacredFireNegro was doing a stream, and I wanted to test the team. This team gets wrecked. However, like I said, I am prepared for all contingencies. Am I able to pull off the plan I need to counter SacredFireNegro's team? As you guys can see, he has a Genesect, he is a Keldeo, he is a Landorus. This man is pulling out the Pokebank. The only Pokebank I have is PKSparkxx because I freaking love PKSparkxx. I would probably call him my favorite ghost type. I love this thing, so I had to get it. But everything else I have is not Pokebank, so depends. Is the pre-metagame Pokebank, pre-Pokebank metagame better than the current metagame? Well, only one way to find out, as always. The battle begins with his 6-star V Genesect and my Greenmother Drapion. What I wanted to do is I was hoping he would start off with Smeargle first so I could simply taunt it and then set up my Toxic Spikes. However, it does not work out like that. He goes immediately for the Flamethrower and gets a critical hit, but luckily he did not get the burn. My Leche Berry activates and I get a really 75% damage on the Genesect after the Leche Boost. That's not bad. I knock off his Choice Scarf and he is going to take me out with a Flamethrower. That sucks. I really wanted to use Grima. I've actually been working on this guy's EVs for a while because he hasn't been able to work like I wanted him to. So he's been going through a few changes since his battle. But anyway, I send out the Mega Venusaur. I know I can live a Flamethrower. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a U-turn if he has it, but I'm not going to take any damage from it. So I Mega Evolve. I go for Giga Drain, I believe. Yeah, I go for Giga Drain because my only attack. And he goes for Flamethrower, but with the Thick Fat, I eat it. However, the Thick Fat does not protect me from burn. And you would think that if you have Thick Fat, a burn immunity is kind of given, but I guess not. So I go for Synthesis just to see what, oh yeah, so I went for Synthesis to see what he was going to do. He went for the Flamethrower. Yeah, I just took the damage right well. He goes for U-turn now because he sees that I'm going to be able to eat a Flamethrower. He wants to save his Genesect for later, so he does a little bit of damage and switches out here. I predicted the switch here, I believe, and I'm stupid. I'm not thinking right. I did predict the switch here. I went for the Leech Seed, and that's going to seed the, what do you call it, the Charizard right here. Now, this is where it gets a little weird. I bait him out. First of all, I wanted to see what he would do. So I stay in with my Littlefoot here, thinking, okay, if he over-predicts and go for Flamethrower, I should be able to live one and hit him hard with a Sludge Bomb, which would be great. I would freaking love Sludge Bomb on this thing. It's a 30% chance of poisoning, it's a powerful attack, and then I get Leech Seed damage, so it's all good. However, this man does not switch out. He is actually packing the Air Slash. It obviously one-shots my Littlefoot, even with Mega Form, and Littlefoot goes down. So I go into my Arcanine. He goes for the Flamethrower. I get the Flash Fire boost. This Arcanine is Adamant Choice Banded with Flash Fire and Drop on the field. I know from experience what this Arcanine can do with those circumstances. He goes for the air slash, and I'm just hoping, okay, let me not die to the, let me not flinch. I don't flinch, I get the Flare Blitz, and you're going to see how much damage is going through to a Charizard. Completely knocks out a Charizard, and that was not a critical hit. Freaking love that thing. I love setting it up that way because it completely wrecks Charizard. Why? So right now he switches out and goes into his Landorus. I want to save my Arcanine for later because my Arcanine not only has it been proven useful with Flamethrower, but it has the all-important Extreme Speed, and with Adamant Choice Bandit that can do a lot of damage and possibly give me a knockout if needed. So I go into my Cofagrigus, which is my defensive wall on the team. 428 defense. Well, actually, I don't know what it is at 50 HP, but 426 at 100 is pretty freaking powerful. However, even with all that power, I do not take the Earthquake I would like. I mean, it's stabbed and it's a Landorus, yeah, but I thought it would take a lot better than that. He goes for the U-turn, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, and me, I'm predicting the Will-O-Wisp. I mean, I'm predicting the prediction to my Will-O-Wisp here. If he had gone for Earthquake here, that would have definitely been a 3-hit knockout for my Cofagrigus, and this Landorus would not have would not have been done here. However, like I said, I did predict correctly. He goes out into his Keldeo. I go to Energy Ball. Now, this is where I'm shocked. It didn't even do half. Maybe 45%. And, you know, I'm just kind of shocked that it didn't do more. Honestly. So I don't know if he's running a bulky Keldeo or not, but in any case, I decided to stay in here thinking, what can he do? Aqua Jet is probably the worst he could do. However, this man is running Hidden Power. I'm not sure if it's Hidden Power Ghost or Hidden Power Dark. However, if it's what I used to seeing, it's most likely Hidden Power Ghost. So I get the special D drop, and I'm like, well, why couldn't I have gotten that last turn? If I had gotten that last turn, this would have been a dead Keldeo this turn. Gah! So eventually, it is a 3-hit knockout on my Cofagrigus, and he goes down. However, he did what he had to do, and that's completely weakened 2 Pokemon. Scare one out, and yeah, completely destroy the other one. So right now, my plan here is, let me see if this thing is Choice Scarf. I go for Stealth Rocks here because I really wanted my Stealth Rocks up. Now, worst case scenario, he wasn't Choice Scarf, and I'm going to use my Ferrothorn here. Right now, my plan is just break any Choice Scarf he may, break any Focus Sash he might have on his team. So that's why I wanted to set the Stealth Rocks up and not go for Thunder Wave. Because if he had switched out to Landorus, then it would have been a wasted turn anyway. Right now, he went for the Secret Sword, so you saw that he was not Choice Banded. I go for Extreme Speed, which is definitely going to allow me to knock out the Keldeo. And now he only has 3 Pokemon left, 3 or 4 Pokemon, I believe. So right now he goes out to his Rotom Wash, and I'm like, okay, if he goes for Volt Switch, I'm a dead Arcanine. I'm dead either way. Let me just do a big damage. Hopefully he'll go for Hydro Pump and he'll miss, and I can take out this Rotom on my own. He does go for Hydro Pump, however, he does not miss, and that's definitely going to be able to knock out the Arcanine at the HP I'm at. And now I'm down to my last Pokemon, my tried and true, the Pokemon I was waiting to set up this entire time once I saw his team, my Veoniclus. This Veoniclus is packing Magic Guard and Life Orb. I go for the Trick Room. You saw that he went for the Hydro Pump, and he missed. Now, I was pretty sure I would have lived one Hydro Pump, especially if a critical hit, seeing as how critical hits were weakened in this gen. And, but he missed, so I'm at full health. I'm pretty sure I could take one hit now. I one-shot the Rotom after the Extreme Speed from Arcanine. So Arcanine lives. He is here on the field right now. He goes out into his Landorus. He takes Stealth Rocks damage. Because Trick Room is up, I am faster with my massive special attack stat and his abysmal special defense stat. I got a critical hit, but I'm pretty sure it did not matter because I had Life Orb anyway. Psychic is definitely going to be able to knock out that Landorus at that HP range. He goes out into his Genesect. Genesect is not packing his Extreme Speed because this is not the movie edition. And plus it's shiny. I don't think it's shiny anyway. But anyway, I go for the Shadow Ball here because I know that Steel resists Psychic, and I'd rather not risk any chance of it missing. I go for the Shadow Ball. I one-shot the Genesect after all the HP that it's taken. And then he goes out into the Smeargle. I'm pretty sure that the Smeargle had a Focus Sash. However, I was able to set up the Stealth Rocks early, which is going to immediately break the Focus Sash. And after that, Psychic will definitely be able to one-shot the Smeargle. And that is a good game, SacredFireNegro. I gotta admit, I was worried at the end, but once I was able to weaken his team like I wanted to, then it was all just a matter of getting up Stealth Rocks, setting up Trick Room, and letting Veoniclus do what it had to do. Arcanine was definitely a big player in there. Like I said, I already know the power Arcanine has in the circumstances that I set up. Drought, Adamant, Max Attack, Choice Bandit, Flash Fire Boosted, Flare Blitz, Rex, all the time. It is no joke. It is powerful. The only thing I wish I could do on this team is set up a sticky web because I'm running adamant, max speed, max attack, so I have no HP investments. And yeah, if I had sticky web up, I would definitely be able to outspeed a lot more. Should the circumstances allow me, should circumstances knock off the choice band from my Archeon, which will allow me to use all four of my moves at will. However, that was a good game in any case. I almost lost. Like I said, it came down to my last Pokemon, my Venuncles. However, it was all part of the master plan because his Keldeo was down, so I had no worry of priority. His Smeargle was broken with Stealth Watch once I set that up. His Genesect was already extremely weakened thanks to the earlier onslaught from my, actually, what did do damage? I think it was my Carfagrigus. Or what did do damage? I'm not sure what took down the Genesect in hindsight. I'll probably remember after the battle, but I was able to weaken it. I was able to weaken everything. The only thing that I was really fearful of was the Landorus because I'm sure that the Earthquake would have done big damage to my Venuncles. I'm also not sure if that Hydro Pump miss counted or not. Because, like I said, I got a critical hit and then I got a miss from the Hydro Pump. So he got a little haxy at the end. However, Hydro Pump can miss. And critical hits do happen, so I can't really blame him. However, Nick played well. I mean, really well. If I didn't have Trick Room up, would have been done. Instantly, I would have been destroyed. However, once like I said, I just knew Trick Room was my key player in this game, just seeing guys Pokemon. This man was playing with speed. He only had one bulky Pokemon, and that was Rotom Wash. That really didn't do much. So, I mean, like I said, Trick Room was able to just decimate his team. And hopefully I showed you guys, I'm probably using this team a little more often. I'm definitely going to be keeping this team together. So you'll probably see this feature along the way. I'm going to have to rebreed some Pokemon so I can, make new teams. But this team right here, I really do like. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys check out my opponent's channel, SacredFireNegro. A link to his channel will be in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Lumio Station where you can find more of my competitive Wi-Fi battles every single Monday. Also, if you want to see your Wi-Fi battle submitted to a wide audience, definitely submit them to Lumio Station. There is a video on Lumio Station, and I will link it in the description below so you guys can go check it out yourself. I'm done. This battle is over. I'll see you guys whenever I get another Wi-Fi battle from my channel after Lumio Station. Stay hot, guys, and I'll see you next time.